7 years ago, I was an excessive drinker. I would sip drink, I abused ecstasy pills, Xanax pills, sniffed cocaine, smoked marijuana at a high rate. I recorded music that glorified the streets, things of this world, sexual sin, money, power. 7 years ago, I had been arrested several times, had a possession of marijuana case, possession of controlled substance, felony evading with a vehicle. My life was on a reckless path. I've heard a lot of wise people say that 7 is a number of completion. 7 years ago, what also happened is I gave my life to Jesus Christ, April of 2007. Since then, I've been able to become a pastor. I've been able to use my music to glorify the things of the kingdom and help lead people to a life with Jesus Christ. We go into the prisons, we go into the schools, we go places and we help people achieve greatness. We've gone overseas to Brazil, to the UK, and we've seen people go from hopelessness to a life filled with faith. I came from a life doing music in the streets, hanging out in the nightclubs. I know what that path does. I know where that music can lead people. So I wanted to come back now, 7 years later, and I've grabbed a lot of the guys from H-Town with me. Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Scarface, Lil Keke, Big Pokey, Lil Flip, Baby Badge, Propain, Bun B, Zero. All these guys are on board with me for a mission to do something positive for the city of Houston, and I also want to do something big for the Christian hip-hop community. My story lets people know that regardless of where you've come from, regardless of what you've done, God can change your life around. His grace still abides. It's not about what you did, it's about everything that He did. You have to remember 3 things about grace. You can't earn it, you don't deserve it, so don't take it for granted. 7 years later, still drug-free. 7 years later, married, 4 beautiful children. And 7 years later, now the pastor of Legacy Church, a thriving congregation on the southeast side of Houston, Texas. God's grace still abides.
Regardless if you get this, I'm walking out my purpose. This message wasn't meant to be kept up inside churches. Grace still abides.